And it frustrates me as a fan because I fuck with him, but I just don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
All right, y'all, what's up? It is 2/3 of Paid Day Off podcast, or in this section, just Paid Day Off. Troy's in a tour doing his thing, so right now it's just me, your boy T Greenery, Terrence, whatever you want to call me. And to my right, I got
Roy, I'm here. This is our first time doing an album review. All right, we're gonna see if you guys like this. We got more to come. Today, we're gonna do Earl Sweatshirt's new album, Sick. Kind of go through that and kind of give you guys our thoughts on that. This has been something that's been kind of anticipated from all of us just because we pretty much grew up on Odd Future. So,
what is this album of his? Like it's a solo project. It's like his 4th or 5th? Do you even know?
Nah, not his 5th. This is like his.
Let me check.
I mean, he had Doris, I Don't Like Shit. Oh, shit.
Okay, yeah.
This
Doris.
This is his 5th.
Doris, I Don't Like Shit, some rap songs, Feet of Clay.
Yes, and then
so this is his 5th. Okay, so yeah, of course, you know, Earl's had his very interesting career that I think he chose. He's dropping at random times, dropping very interesting songs, so we're just gonna get into this. This album's sick. How do you feel about it?
Bro, dude, okay, so reality is, this nigga is weird.
How so?
This nigga is weird, okay? And we already know this, okay? We already knew Earl was on some weird shit from when he first came into this shit with with Odd Future. What grade were we in? I mean, you were in
11, 12.
Yeah, and I was in like 9th or 10th or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's evolved the most authentically into who he really is, as to where he's not trying to portray an image.
Right.
He's really just being
truly just himself. I feel you on that.
I fuck with that, but at the same time, as far as the music goes, I'm cool on that, but
I feel like he just gives this, long story short, he just gives this like, I don't care vibe about like, I'm just gonna drop this shit, but he still has a cult fan base.
Facts,
so
of course.
He can't really fall off, you know what I mean?
And he always will.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, sometimes I'm hyped for an Earl drop, but at the same time, it's like, once it drops, I'm like, what was that? I'm like, what the fuck was that? Not for real. It's just weird.
What was your just like initial reviews of let's start from I don't like Shit, I Don't Go Outside to some rap songs to Feet of Clay. Just like, were you fucking with him? Were you weren't fucking with him?
So I don't like shit. That's my favorite Earl project.
That one was dope.
Yes.
Just fuck.
Cause it's short. It's weird. It is, but the beats just, I don't know. He shows shit that kind of complements his style well, at least at that point in time.
Production was crazy.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he produced that whole album.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it just made sense. As to where Feet of Clay was cool, and so was some rap songs, but that's when that shit started to get a little weird.
Very weird.
With like East and shit, I was like, all right.
Double back when you got it made, 30 racks of weed.
What's sick, man, like, before we even dive into the songs, like, what's your overall just take on the album, how it flows, just like, first thing that comes to your mind?
Sporadic.
Yeah. I feel like I Don't Like Shit, it kind of flowed like with the songs and it kind of like made sense. You know, albums like it's a body of work and it flows. But of course, I don't think he's like trying to do this. I feel like Sick was just literally like some just songs thrown together, which is not, of course, bad. Like if the songs are good, they're good. But it's like if you're trying to go into a body of work, then
I feel like there was no rhyme or reason to it.
Yeah. And
it's like, maybe to him it was though. You know what I'm saying?
There's some like deeper.
Yeah, because I can't really call it at this point. I'm like, I don't know if I'm like, I listen to this shit, bro, and I'm like, am I not like processing what he's saying enough to like understand this album? Like, it's so artsy and like deep to where I'm just like, what the fuck is really going on here? I don't even know.
You think it's like really deep, like what he's probably.
At least it's portrayed as if it's deep with the way he presents it. You know what I'm saying? Like from the name to the album cover to, you know what I'm saying, to his lyrics, and just like everything is just so random. It's his art, so I respected him. I'm not mad at him about it. I'm just saying I personally can never really process it now. I feel like I had a grasp on him when he was coming up, as to like he's just like a young kid who just fucking makes, you know, dope raps and it like over some, you know, interesting beats and like says crazy ass shit. And now he's evolved into whoever he is now, which is good. He's a man.
Right.
But I just don't know what to call it at this point, bro.
The intro, it was a little like, I want to say dark, but then it got a little like kind of gloomy. So I thought that was that. You know how albums like that sets the vibe for shit, right? It sets the tone for it. So I thought it was gonna be like that. And then with the second track, the 2010 shit, it kind of gave me Doors vibes. Am I tripping?
I can see that.
You can see that being like a single on Doors or some shit.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I would say I like the intro. 2010, it's cool. Like it's some Doors shit. Like the beat's really cool. It's just like, I don't know if I'm gonna personally play that like again, like riding around, but it's not a bad track. What you think about like 2010 and shit?
I fuck with that song. I fuck with that song when it dropped as a single. Cause I don't even remember on the pod. Remember me and Troy talking about it. He was like, at the time you hadn't listened to it. We played it after we were done, and me and Troy were like, yo, if the album sounds like this, then I'm already fucking with it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Cause like him dropping it as a single, I was like, okay, I'm fucking with this. This is fire.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It was a very like random type of beat, but it was fire. You know what I'm saying? It was, and the way he spit on it was dope. Pause. So I feel like the rest of the album though didn't quite go with that.
Right, because he had a lot of different, I'll say on this album, it's not necessarily good or bad, but one thing he did do is like switch up the versatility kind of like, he had the boom bap beats, and he had like, I don't know what to call it, like lo-fi, like trap beats, like kind of druggy lo-fi trap beats, which we'll get into that. But, and then fucking, I don't even know what to call 2010, just like some quality, like instrumental hip hop shit. I don't fucking know. So we have versatility on it, which I'll give him that. That's very different from his like last two projects. Speaking of like the lo-fi trap shit. This shit, the one called Sick, that song sucks, bro. No cap. I'm sorry. I played it probably like 5 times, different settings, just chilling, driving. And I feel like I'm about to like die, bro. It's just it's depressing. And I kind of like depressing music at certain points, but like I just wasn't feeling it, and it's mixed terribly. And I'm just like, you remember that song? Like, what do you think about it?
The thing is, when I heard that song, I was just kind of like, I guess. Nah, for real. I kind of just like skimmed through it again, and I was like, this is really weird. I don't know, like, just
it's mixed terribly.
It is.
I play my car.
It is, and I feel like he does that.
Going for it.
He does that purposely, and I was like,
which is cool sometimes.
I'm one of those motherfuckers who tries to grasp so much like what the fuck you're trying to do in your music.
Like,
and when I
get
hear
it, like I get
what you're doing. And like I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I just can't. And it frustrates me as a fan because I fuck with him, but I just don't know what the fuck he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, all right, I guess this is deep. You know what I mean?
I don't know if he's trying to go for it. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping.
Reality is he might.
He's a smart dude. That's why I'm not doubting what you're saying.
We know that, and I feel like even though I like the last, even though I didn't necessarily fuck with the last two albums like that much, they were not bad. I feel like they had a lot deeper, at least from my perception wise, it looked like it had a lot deeper meaning to them. As to where this one, I'm just like, I don't really know what this is about.
Okay, let's go over this song then. The Visions, this shit. This one kind of grew on me. Like I listened to it. First time I was like, okay. But then it was one of those things where like, okay, I get it. I get what they're doing. And I kind of feel like whoever was this, Loopers, weird ass fucking name.
Zoolander, wasn't it?
No, nigga.
I thought it said Zoolander.
That's even weird too.
Wait, that's a movie.
But the Loopers, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually from Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I have no clue who that nigga is though.
Okay.
He be having random niggas on his songs.
Arm & Hammer, Baking Soda nigga?
Oh yeah, Arm & Hammer.
This song Vision, it grew on me. Like the first 2 times I listened to it, I was kind of like, but then like I swear the third time I was like driving, I was just like, okay, I get what they're trying to do. And I feel like he kind of had a better, all around better just cadence flow than Earl, honestly. Like, that's something I just noticed while listening to it. Like it shit kind of grew on me, and like it was. But how do you feel about it overall?
That song bored me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel
it wasn't like it was terrible. I was just like, this is blah. And that's how I felt about a couple of songs around. Like that shit was just like, I was like, all right, this is another,
okay, slow
ass type of flow. And I don't mind that type of cadence on the song. It's just that I couldn't really get past I couldn't get past the flow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I didn't even really listen too much to the lyrics or anything like that. I was just like, all right, this is kind of boring me.
I feel that, and I'm not that into Earl, so
but maybe he has to grow on me.
I'm not gonna argue with you on that. But yeah, I would say they grow on me. That's all I would say.
Yeah,
we'll just leave it at that. And then, this nigga, bro. bro.
Off the strip, alley in the West Spot.
Yeah, so you go first.
Nah. Matter of fact, I will go first. I'm gonna let you go in.
Tabula Rasa. Yeah.
Featuring Arm & Hammer. I feel like they wasted a good ass beat.
Even with Earl, like.
Well, I like Earl's part.
Yeah.
But Arm & Hammer, whatever his name is, yeah. His part, I don't know, bro. That was like, what? It makes me think. I'd be like, do niggas like go in here and like rap, and then they come out and they go, that was hard. Like, did they really think like that was? No disrespecting him either, because I don't know too much about him and his discography. But that right there, I was just like, I'm not really. And I gotta listen to it, I'm sure, a couple more times, and maybe he said some crazy shit that I didn't catch or anything like that. And that's what I feel. I feel like I'm an idiot because I'm like, there's probably gonna be a nigga in the comments who's like, bro, you don't know how good that nigga is or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, listen to his first two mixtapes.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't even know who he is. I think Troy knows about him some more. I've heard him before.
He told me he talked about him. Like, mentioned him and shit.
I've heard of him before, but I don't know, like, I never looked him up like that. So, but yeah, that song the beat was really good. The beat,
the beat's fine. Yeah. It stuck in my head.
I just felt like it could have been done a lot better than what it was. And that's when I get back into the whole thing of Earl not giving a fuck. And I feel like he kind of like they put it together and he was like, that'll work, that works. Now, on to the next one.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm wrong.
I got a couple like, oh, y'all niggas waited this long for that vibes. Like, based on kind of where you're piggybacking on what you said. After listening to that song and just like dissecting that guy's flow and shit, first of all, you could really tell he's influenced by Doom. It's so weird, like, first of all, like the lyric content of what he was talking about is just very different, and I don't know if I fuck with it or not. Like, he had like some flow at sometimes, but at sometimes it was very corny. Like, sometimes parts of his verse, he's low key on some like, I feel like he's on some like, the government is corrupt, they're trying to like take away the youth and then put the inflation in the money. Like, he was on some shit like that. But then that was like the first two takes. I was like, I feel like he's on some corny shit like that, like his cadence and low key. A couple things what he was saying was kind of on that shit, but that's that same verse. Like other times, it kind of sounded like just he was kind of spitting. He kind of was, But it was just something. I feel like overall, like his flow is like you either like it or you don't like it. Yeah, but I started to notice that, and you could just tell he's like influenced by Doom. But overall, I feel like I gotta listen to it some more. Like, I feel like I could like low-key see myself fucking with it, but it's just one of those growing on you type things. But overall at this point, nah, like it's just weird. It's just weird.
I think he's one of those artists to where like you have to already be a fan of him
to get it and
like that song or like him on that song.
Very unique though, I will say.
Yeah.
I will say that.
He kind of remind me of Mock Homie, which you don't know who he is, but that's kind of who.
That nigga with like the gap tooth or.
Other way, my heart was straight despite bad.
And Earl's part, like, I thought it was cool. Like, it was kind of on some. He gave me some like poetry, like spoken word vibes. The way he's like calcium, like kind of some like poetry, which was I thought it was dope. It kind of like made sense in that flow well, but then like overall. Song was pretty cool. It's just interesting. That's all I can really say.
Facts.
Next song called Lie.
Lye.
Yeah.
I like that song. I like the beat. I felt like I didn't listen deeper into it as to like a lot of that shit that was on this album. I didn't really look deep into it as far as the content of the lyrics so much. Even after listening to it a couple times, I just got so wrapped up in the production of it. That beat I really liked.
Yeah.
His flow on that, I feel like it worked for him.
Right. Yeah. That was just it was a dope, this is why I fucked with Earl in the first place type shit, just like dope boom bap beat, you know what I'm saying? And he's just like doing this thing over it. It's no like out of the box shit. Honestly, the only two songs I see with real replay value is Lie and the last song.
I find the whole was interesting, but I did like this Lobby song.
Heavyweight on my back, Chamberlain with the stack.
I like that beat.
It was cool. It was just kind of there. I feel like it's a song you'll play low in the background or some shit. I feel like this whole album could be background. Yeah, that too. The whole album could just be played like lo-fi in the background type shit.
It was very random. I would not play it in the car with a girl. Would you ever play any Earl in the car with a girl though?
Yeah, no.
It's not the first album I would introduce him to, like introduce someone to as being a fan of him.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things like you got to know them before to really like see what they're about and like how good their music is and shit. Yeah. Out of the whole album, what songs have replay value for you like in the future, like when you're just like chilling and you like genuinely want to play it And then what are like your worst tracks?
Now there are some songs that I do like and I feel like have some replay value, but they're really the only song that really comes to mind when I think of actual replay value, like I might go back and like listen to this in the future, is 2010.
That's it.
That's it.
Damn. Not even the boom bap like Lie or Fire in the Hole?
No.
Okay.
Even the one I just told you I like, Lobby. I like that beat.
Just genuinely, like you're not gonna like.
Yeah, I don't think I would go out on my
in reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. And then like, what do you think were like the worst songs on here?
Worst song is Vision.
Damn, I kinda like that song.
That one and It's Sick.
So
I didn't like Sick either.
Oh, Sick was terrible.
Yeah. Vision and Sick was my
fucking.
What about you? What was yours?
Top song I like, I'll probably throw Old Friend in there, and then I'll also throw Lie and Fire in the Hole. I just like.
You really like that last song.
I like the boom bap like guitar shit. Yeah, I like that. So that's what I look for in Earl.
Facts.
So worst song, literally Sick. You already know that the song is god awful. And last thing but not least, what is your rating of this album? We are going off of just Earl in general, like just overall lyrical value.
Yes. 1 to 10. We're gonna rate it 1 to 10. 1 to 10 being you absolutely love it. You tell all your friends and family about it. It's great. You'll like it now, in 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years.
Timeless.
It's timeless. 1 being absolutely god awful.
What is a 5?
A 5 is like mid-grade, I think. Like it's not absolutely terrible, disgusting, but it's not something that you would tell anybody about. Which is what exactly I'm gonna give this album. I'm gonna give it a 5. Yeah.
Okay. Respect.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Definitely a cooler album of Earl's that I've heard in a minute. Because the other two is like literally 1 song off the albums that I like, and this one has
Multiple.
2. So
2?
That's progression, I guess. No, probably 2, 3.
Facts.
2, 3. Honestly, probably 5.5.
5.5?
5.5. I was reaching for 6, but not 5.5. Let's do some dead end hip hop shit. Like if Earl was watching this right now, what would you say?
Earl, if you were watching this right now, I'd probably tell you, can you please like be a little clearer in your music as to what the fuck you're talking about, because I have no clue. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with you the long way, all right? I really have over the years, but I'm just so confused at this point, and I don't know, maybe if it's the drugs, okay? I want to grasp, you know, what you're talking about. So if you could help me, that'd be great. But I still fuck with you. You fired.
If you're watching this, hope you you know, are at least safe and not like having the drugs fuck you up and shit, because that's what I heard. But whatever, it's your life. But of course, you know, artists, you make whatever you want, how you feel at the time. But like, I would love to see another art or another album kind of like I Don't Like Shit, I Don't Go Outside, because that was my shit. That had a lot of, I just could tell it was just, you're in your prime, like just a production, you know, just of dope put together songs. And after that, I know you're kind of going your own direction, but I feel you, it's your art. But like, I would love to see another album like that again. But other than that, yeah, just keep doing
what you're doing.
That's a wrap. Let us know what you like, what songs you don't like.
Drop in the comments.
Yeah.
Payday off, album review. All right. Drop in the comments another album that you think we should review as they drop. All right. We want to try to stick with newer albums if possible. That, you know, that way it's a little more relevant. But if you got another album you want us to review, let us know. Like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at
T Greenery
and Roy Motors. Make sure you follow Troy too at Troy Blyden and go buy Imperfect Tea from him at troyblyden.com.
Let us know if you like these videos.
Thank you.
Peace.